The thing is, you guys think it's about Trump. It's to me, it's not about Trump. To me, it's about having a safe America, having a
Crime was
lucrative
higher under Trump.
America.
Crime was higher under Trump.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. You're right. You know why? Because the Democrats had the BLM, they had everything else, uh,
No.
burning down
We're talking
buildings.
about the
Yeah,
four-year average.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Hey there, Brian.
Hey guys.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on?
Hey, not much, guys. Good to hear. Good to see you guys, and good to hear your voice.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
So
Brian.
here's my question. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. I'll let you
No,
go.
you're good. What's going on? What's your take?
So here's my take. Obviously, you don't like Trump, and I can understand why you don't like Trump. But why can't the Democrats and Biden just have a good economy? And because it's not about you guys think it's about Trump. I just want a good economy, and you could say whatever you say right now. There's layoffs. I'm a business owner. People are laying people off. There's a lot of layoffs. There's a lot of shit going on. And all you got to do is to beat Trump. You know how you beat Trump? You don't have to take him to court. You don't have to sue him. You don't have to get him into court. Just make the economy better. That's all. That's all you got to do. That's all. Just
I
saying.
wish the
I
world
just wanted to
operated
point
off
that out to you guys.
simplistic
That's
solutions
all.
like that. Thank you so much, Brian, for that very thorough and
Yeah.
clearly thought out idea of yours.
Don't you think if Joe Biden wanted the economy to be better, he would just do that? Like, why would he opt not to make the economy better? The problem is we have global
Yes,
economic
but
issues. It has nothing to do with Biden. Trump has no solution to
True.
fix it because there isn't one. We just have to deal with it until it stops.
Well, when Trump was in office, he was making deals. And you choose
No,
not
he
to
didn't do
believe
anything.
that.
What
But
did he
that's all you
do?
got to do. You go
What
outside,
deals did he make? He
you go
caused
to
oil to go up with the OPEC deal.
what did he do?
Yeah. What deals did he make?
He had the lowest. He had the lowest
That's not a deal.
Again, what
unemployment.
deal?
He
No,
had
Joe
the
Biden
Joe
does.
Biden has
highest
the lowest unemployment.
Joe Biden has the lowest.
He has the highest month-over-month
No,
job
that's not true.
creation.
Guys,
Yes, it
come
is.
on.
Joe Biden hit 3.4% unemployment.
Listen, this. Oh, guys, I'm a business owner. Are you guys business owners? It's
Yep.
bad right now. It is freaking, and it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse.
Right. The question is, what does that
I'm
have to
talking
do
from
with
reality.
Joe Biden?
You guys are talking
The question is, what does that have to do with Joe
because
Biden?
when Trump was in office, it wasn't that bad, and I really believe it's not about
You're not
Trump.
telling us
It's
what he
about
did.
being a deal maker.
It wasn't that
Screw
bad under
Trump.
Obama either, right? So,
He met with,
what did Donald
he
Trump
met with
do?
foreign dignitaries. He made deals.
What deal?
Dictators, maybe.
He met
What
with
deal?
foreign.
What
He
did
met
he
with
do to
foreign
help the
dignitaries.
economy?
He made deals.
You just keep saying that. Can you tell me one of these deals he
The
made? I
economy
can
was-
give you one. Yes, bro. He inherited Obama's economy, got hit with a
Okay.
pandemic, fumbled that, and then Joe Biden took over after a global pandemic. This would be the same situation if Trump was in office right now. The same exact one. And if Trump somehow manages to win in November, it's not going to change. It's going to be the same thing. Difference is y'all will stop blaming the president as though it's their fault.
Well, I think the president has a lot of influence, even though things have to get
Okay.
have to
Lowest
go
in,
through a
all right,
process.
let's look
Through
at Joe Biden then.
Congress and
Let's look at Joe Biden. United States is producing the most oil we've ever had before, ever. We're more energy independent than we ever have before, ever. The highest stock market we've ever had. The lowest unemployment in 40 years. The lowest inflation of all G7 countries. Should I keep going?
Yeah, but Tommy, why are so many companies laying off people right now? If you don't see that, then I
What
don't know
does this
what to
have to
tell
do
you.
with Biden?
People were laid
I'm
off
a
under
business
Trump.
owner. I'm a business owner.
What does this have to do with Biden,
It
though?
has.
That's the question. What does
Nah,
it have to do with Biden? He took over a shitty situation and it's remains shitty. I don't know whether that's his fault. And if it was Trump, you guys would not be blaming him for this.
well, when
You guys
Trump
didn't
was in
blame him for
office,
COVID.
if yes, we. Well, no, you can't blame him for COVID because guess what? COVID happened the last 2 years of his office. You can't blame him for COVID.
The
You
last
can't
year.
blame
Yeah,
Trump
you
for
can.
COVID.
Why not?
That
I can
happened.
blame him for how much he screwed it up.
Well,
Absolutely.
no, how could you do that?
I can blame how much he screwed it up.
Yeah.
How he promoted disinformation. Absolutely. What did he do?
I
That's
don't
what you're
know.
saying.
You guys,
And the
I do
answer is he didn't
appreciate
do
your.
anything.
Well, the only thing I can tell you what he did is
He's gonna
when
leave.
he was in office, my business and several other businesses and companies and construction companies. Right now, out of Philadelphia, construction is at a major low right now. New construction is at a major low right now, and I've talked to a lot of people out of New York. It's the same thing.
But
So
what does this have
Well,
to do?
thank God for the infrastructure bill.
yeah, well, that's true. I like Jaden. I like that because hopefully that keeps on going because
It
that
will.
just recently started.
Yes, throughout the next decade.
That's huge. We need that. We need it.
Well, there you go.
So
That's
wait,
construction
Tommy,
projects
what
happening.
state are you from?
I'm in Seattle.
Yep, absolutely. I totally agree with that infrastructure. That's good. Tommy, what state are you from, Tom?
I'm in Seattle.
Oh, very nice. All right. And how about you, Jaden?
California.
Very nice. Well, now you're talking to an East Coast guy. I'm from Philadelphia, just
I know.
outside. I appreciate you guys' point of view. I do appreciate it. I do like listening to you guys, but I just go. I go from what I see, what's in front of me, and what's around me. And when Trump was in office, and you could say it was a carry on over from Obama. I just don't believe that. I think he might have had policies that were started, and he took them on. But at the end of the day, people, foreign dignitaries, respond to who you are and who you're dealing with. And when it comes to foreign dignitaries, I believe they all respected Trump.
No, they really
respected
didn't.
him.
The
In fact, I
bad
can
ones
show you-
did.
I can show you polls that show that no, Donald Trump was not respected internationally at
Oh.
all.
The bad ones and the good ones. But you know what?
Mm,
How many times have you seen where Obama flew into what is it? I think it was British, and they didn't have the red carpet for him. He flew into Britain. They just kind of
Never.
it was Japan, and yeah.
Never, and I don't really care
let me-
about that.
let me
How
look
many
that
times
up.
have you seen a president get laughed at the UN General Assembly? 'Cause it happened once under Trump. Or have a giant ass balloon paraded down the streets of
Uh,
London? Because that happened under Trump. Or have people talking about you in closed door meetings like the president of Canada and the UK's prime minister and Macron joking about how laughable you were? It happened several times.
And you know what? That happened actually one time, and you're right about that. But after that, they started respecting him. And the
Hey,
reason why
did
they
it?
started respecting him is because,
Do you want me to pull up the
oh
polls
my
for you?
God, come on,
I'll pull up the
Jaden.
polls for you. Pull up the polls for you. America's image abroad rebounds with transition from Trump to Biden. This was published on June 10th, 2021. They've done this a couple of times and it still shows very similar things. Favorable view at the end of the Trump presidency. So this is percentage who had a blank in the U.S. president to do the right thing. 17% confidence. This is globally, 17% of people had confidence in Donald Trump to do the right thing. 83% had no confidence for him to do the right thing. When Biden took over, 75% confidence, 22% no confidence. So from 17% confidence to 75 under Biden. Favorable view of the president, 34% for Donald Trump, 62% for Biden.
%72% from Biden.
17 to 72% on average.
Okay. Yeah, 17 to 72%. Well, you know,
Stark.
all I gotta say, guys, is Trump demands respect, and he gets it, and I believe that. Now,
he got laughed at.
Hold on. Now, you could say, hold on. You guys,
Whoop-de-doo, I misspoke. Right Fuck you, commenters.
Oh, poor Tommy. Tommy, did you fall down, Tommy?
I dropped my phone.
Listen, the thing is, you guys think it's about Trump. To me, it's not about Trump. To me, it's about having a safe America, having a lucrative
Crime was higher under Trump.
America.
Crime was higher under Trump.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. You're right. You know why? Because the Democrats had the BLM, they had everything else.
No.
Burning down buildings.
We're talking about the 4-year average.
Yeah.
Oh my God. They just make stuff.
There was only a few couple
of
months.
So really quick. Now there wasn't under Donald Trump. So now Donald Trump wasn't. It wasn't a safe America. So Joe Biden has managed to stop what you view as the violent Black Lives Matter protests. So you vote for him because he's doing a better job in that regard, right?
Yeah. It's not happening during his tenure.
The BLM stopped once Biden came into office. They don't do anything right now. They're not doing anything.
You should be applauding that.
I do. Yeah, let's go.
Not really. But
why?
Yeah. I should
that contributed to the crime rate, according to you.
They were wrong,
and it stopped.
They were wrong. The BLM was wrong. So yeah, I'm happy that it stopped.
The BLM was wrong about what?
Wrong about what? Oh, this is
about
painful.
The protests and the way they went about the protests. The way they went about the protests, they were burning down buildings.
Oh
right,
my
I'm
God,
sure that was all of
way.
the 20,000 protests that took place
Come
globally,
on, man.
right?
No
Come on,
way,
man.
they burned
They
buildings.
down buildings.
Oh my God!
Yeah, about
which
7%
one?
of them got violent.
Which building was burned down?
Well, hey, listen, Jaden lives in Seattle, right?
Or
I
you
do.
got it mixed.
I do.
I got it mixed. Tommy's in Seattle. Come on, bud, Tommy. Yeah, there was a lot of buildings burning your town.
Oh my God! Which one?
Pick one. Tommy, it was all downtown.
No, there wasn't.
His
there
house.
Were
How's
right-wing,
that?
No, there was numerous right-wing
extremers
that drove through.
Tommy
No. There was.
Pick one.
There was numerous
I know,
right-wing
Tommy
extremers that drove through crowds. There was that. Which building was burned down in Seattle? Because I was actually just there. I went live by that at the CHOP not that long ago.
You're so good at this. Google buildings burned down in Seattle. Just Google that.
Why would I need to Google it if I was just there a couple of months ago and there are no buildings burned down?
Not recently. I'm talking about during the
I
BLM.
know, there wasn't any burned down. There was a cop car that was lit on fire.
All right.
And that woman actually got like 5 or 10 years sentence.
It was a very bad
buildings that burned down.
Hey,
there
Tommy,
was the
agree?
precinct. There was precinct 9 that was taken over by protesters. That wasn't burned down.
Okay. All right. Could you agree? Could you agree that it was a very, very, very bad time in the Seattle area where there were? I said buildings burnt down.
Hang on. And you might be onto something. You might be onto something. This is the entire central business district of Seattle, Washington. This was about 29 city blocks, $20 million of damage. Fuck. I'm sorry. This is 1889.
Fun story about that, by the way, when we get done here.
hey guys, I can only go by what I see. Um,
Right.
if
You understand that
you're
during
if
you
you
understand that during the Black Lives Matter protests there were provocateurs. Like you trying to say that, oh, there was all this crime. There really wasn't. There really wasn't all this crime caused by Black Lives Matter. You guys just say this because it's easy for you guys to. That's why. It doesn't have any actual basis in reality. Like yeah,
Tom,
no matter like you guys try to overthrow the government, you don't seem to think that's a problem. So I don't really want to hear what your thoughts are about Black Lives Matter protests.
hey Tom, but listen to me. Good point. But I only go by the videos I see on the movie on TV. Now you just mentioned the January 6th. I just saw with Megan Kelly and Bill Maher, Megan Kelly and Bill Maher.
Ew. Double ick.
What did they say
Well,
that's wrong?
and Megan Kelly said, and we all know this, that there was cops inviting us into the.
No, there wasn't.
Us.
Yes, there wasn't.
Us.
It's
I
on
mean
video.
us.
Come on,
Were
Tom.
you there?
Were you
It's on
there?
No, there wasn't.
video.
No, there wasn't. But
So-
were you there?
So, no, I wasn't there, but it was on video, Tom. Unless AI got a hold of that back.
There
back at
absolutely
that time.
wasn't, man. The first people that broke through the windows were sentenced recently. Dominic
Yeah.
Pizarro, as well as the grandma or whatever that was just recently sentenced. There's a bunch of those people that were sentenced. There were Trump supporters that opened doors and let people in, but it does not matter. You can't just walk in there. So, like you
I
guys
agree,
try and make
Tom.
every single excuse in the book.
Did you see
Well,
the Bill
hey, listen,
Maher-
we didn't burn those. Those buildings weren't burned down by Black Lives Matter. Police told them to. It's just not
was-
rooted in reality.
There was nothing burned down, Tom. There, you know that.
Where?
Exactly.
Okay, and then on top of that, Tom, from watching the previous videos, there's videos of the January 6th where people were like actually brutal, and there's other videos where there's people where the cops were welcoming them in. If you don't
There
know
was
that,
not
Tom,
cops welcoming them in. There were
Yes!
cops
oh my
in the
God.
gallery. Listen
Tom.
for a second. Listen for a second.
God.
There
I
were
will,
cops
I
in
will.
the gallery that were trying to appease them because these people were yelling "Hang Mike Pence" as they came in, and they were violent towards police officers outside. It is a common tactic to try and diffuse the situation.
Sure. But guess
Can
what?
we move on? I'm kind of annoyed by this guy's voice.
Yeah, fair.
I love Jaded. I like your voice. I'm sorry about that.
I know, but we got other people in the box.
All
right.
right. Well, take care, William Defoe.